Give me a second. I'm getting everything set up. One second, man. I'll be right there. I'll get through your comments. All right. What's up, Delv? You're first. Delv is first. What's up, Lord Gambino? Seahawks and Vikings tonight. Yeah, I know. Phase PS5 might beat Xbox. You know what though? Nathan, what you were mad? You're mad about yesterday? Come on, man. You Steelers fans are fragile. It's kind of funny, man. You guys win all the frickin' time, and when you guys aren't quite as good as usual, all the Steelers fans lose their mind. It's actually, I enjoy that, Nathan. I'm sorry, but as a Browns fan, we suck so long that it doesn't even bother. I mean, I don't know. It's just funny to watch Steelers fans. He missed it because Oakland, the field there sucks. He slipped. That's how he missed that field goal. Anyway, about the PS5 beating Xbox. Honestly, man, I would not be surprised if Xbox beats the next Xbox beats PS5. I don't know if a lot of people haven't been paying attention, but Microsoft realizes they got their butts beat because Sony had all the exclusives, right? Now, Sony's still going to have a bunch of exclusives, but Microsoft's been going out buying up a bunch of companies to try to get a bunch of exclusives. So I think it's going to be a lot closer next time. I don't think one's going to dominate. I think they'll be pretty even. And not only that, like everybody discounts Nintendo. The Switch is going to end up outselling the Xbox One. So the Switch probably will surpass the Xbox One in sales next year sometime. If not next year, by the end of next year, I think it will surpass Xbox One in total sales. Yeah, Krell, they're fragile, man. It's funny. I know Patriots fans are the same way. Even though they lost that game yesterday, it really didn't, in the grand scheme of things, it didn't hurt their standing other than they're not going to have home field against Kansas City. But, I don't know. Yeah, the Bears beat the Rams. You know what's funny is the Rams, I don't think they can play in the cold. I don't think the Rams can play in the cold. Sorry, Dove, we're talking sports ball. Nathan, the Steelers are still in first place in the division, Nathan. Come on, man. They might not be, though. They might. You know what? It would not surprise me to see. There's a scenario where the Browns can still win the division. I know, Delv. Fun stuff. Delv, what are you playing? Are you still playing Pokemon? Look, I got one of these traded into today, Delv. I got one of these. I got a Pokeball traded in. Of course, it doesn't have the Mew code. The Browns need to have the Steelers lose their last 3 games, which isn't going to happen. But I could see the Steelers losing 2 out of 3 because they played 2 out of 3 really good teams. But you got to worry about the Ravens. But I do think the Browns are going to help you out, Nathan. I think the Browns will beat the Ravens. So, you know what sucked about the Browns actually could have used the Patriots winning would have helped the Browns. Miami winning actually hurt the Browns yesterday. So, even though I'm not a Patriots fan, I kind of wanted them to win. Vikings or Seahawks? I think Seahawks will win. I don't know. Vikings are pretty good. That could go either way. I don't even know, where's it at? Is it in Minnesota or is it at Seattle? What's up, David? Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, the best shot is to win the division. David, they're not gonna do it. I wish they would, though, man. That would be awesome. Best shot, though. You know what? You know what my fear is, though, David. Right now, my fear is that we beat Baltimore and it helps the Steelers get into the playoffs. I mean, it's almost like pick your poison. Like, then I think Seattle's gonna win since it's home. I'll go with the home team. I'll roll with the home team. Yeah, well, not only that, just think of this, David. If the refs just do one, refs screwed us out of a couple games. If they just didn't screw us out of that, out of the Raiders game, we'd be 6-6 and we'd be fine. We'd have a legitimate shot. And not only that, if our kicker earlier on could, just make one freaking kick, there were legitimately 4 games that the Browns should have won. They just got one of them, just one. We could have a realistic shot at winning the division. I don't know if the Steelers get in. Edward, I love you too, man. If the Steelers just get in, though, they're good. They're good enough. They could. I hate the Steelers, and it pains me to say that. Yeah, but look who was playing quarterback for the Redskins, Nathan. It's not a really. That's not an accomplishment. Edward, no, we gave out free games yesterday. I gave out a bunch of free games yesterday. You missed it. Disregard that, Nightbot. You can't do that on here. Only when I'm streaming on at home. Good, Wig Splitter. What's up, man? I haven't seen you in a while either. Going good. Everything's good. Been playing a lot of Smash. Actually, I got Dead Cells on there, but let's put Smash on the TV. You did. Yeah, I sent Delve. I don't know if I'm going to do 2K tonight. I don't know. Maybe. I might do 2K. I don't know if I'm doing 2K or not. I haven't decided. You saw Aquaman? It was good? That's cool. I'm going to go. I got to go see that with the wife. I got tickets for it. Actually, there was some game that came with free tickets for Aquaman, so I'm going to see it. That's good to hear because DC hasn't had the best track record when it comes to movies. What's up, Kevin Donovan? Respect. I think the Browns, though, are going to win Saturday. I think they're going to beat Denver. And I'm going to go back and clip. I can't believe how many times I said about the Browns. I said 6 to 8 wins, and I'm going to be right on that prediction. Even though they should win, they should have won more. Well, Marvel movies are always better than DC. Usually the movies. But I'll tell you what, my favorite superhero of all time is Batman. So, what's up, Delusional? Yes. I have one left. We were? Oh, nobody said anything to me. All right. Well, sorry. All right. Yep. Bye. Yeah, Batman. What are you up to, Delusional? What's new, Delusional? You're disappointed in the making of Godzilla versus King Kong? I know what you want. I just haven't got any made up lately. I'm sorry, man. I'll get it eventually. I don't know if I can get it for Christmas. I might just head to the place down the road and get some made up. Then ordering them. What about the Sonic, the picture of the Sonic live action movie? That looks like, I don't think Delusional wants an arcade one-up. God, those things are trash. don't buy those things, guys. Those are awful. What about the Sonic live-action movie that's coming out? I don't know about that, man. It looks like a train wreck. God, when I play Smash and I play the Castlevania guys, I so want a new Castlevania game. Like, come on, Konami, just let somebody else make it. If you're not going to make it yourself, I'm so sick of these companies. If you're not going to make it yourself, let somebody else make it. Like, license it out to somebody, please. Same with, like, Valve and Half-Life. If you're not going to make something, let somebody else make it. You know what, David? They are going to be 100, and I'm already starting to see them on Craigslist and Facebook sites. Oh, John got one, Dell. Did you know John got one? And he doesn't want to do it. He's like kind of mad it showed up because now he feels like obligated to review it. We were telling him he should make it and then like burn it or do like a stress test on like see if what height it can survive at a fall from. He should stress test it. Oh, you commented on it. Okay. Yeah, you know, if I got one, I would probably hack it and put a pie in it or something. I would do something like that. That's what I would recommend doing. But I'm not going to pay $300 and do that. I would maybe pick one up for $100 and then hack the hell out of it. If it was $100, like if somebody came in here and wanted to sell me one, to use one, I might pick one up for $100. Yeah, we sold a lot of PlayStation Classics. I got one left. The Crash Bandicoot figure is not included. But yeah, one left. Yeah, I know, they're crappy. I don't know. I'd probably have to reinforce the hell out of it. I don't know. They are crappy. Oh, your Nintendo Switch? Your Nintendo Switch has a cold? I know what you meant, code. But they're not hard to hack, but for $300, it's not worth it. That's the only thing, David. Oh, you're talking about PlayStation Classic. Yeah, you can hack the PlayStation Classic, but I'll be honest, man. The PlayStation Classic, even at $100, yeah, I know the Vigalix are really nice. Delusion, I agree with you. Much better. Watch Delusional's video on how to build an arcade, especially the Vigalix. He does. Yeah, you know what's funny is I keep seeing pictures where they're 150 at some Walmarts. They're not. They're always $299 around here. I don't know how some Walmarts have them on sale and some don't. That's kind of odd. But I'm already seeing them pop up on Facebook and Craigslist all over the place. People aren't happy with them. I made a prediction a while ago. I think that company will be out of business by this time next year. The arcade one-ups will be no more. Probably in West Virginia. Battlefield is doing terrible. Raiders. It is not selling. That's getting discounted all over the place. What's up, Mr. B? I was just talking about your Ravens not too long ago. I think the Browns are going to get them again, but I think it's between unfortunately, the Ravens and the Steelers, and I think the Browns are going to. I made a prediction. The Browns are going to beat Baltimore. It's going to knock them out of the playoffs and keep the Steelers in the playoffs. Battlefield, I think Battlefield's decent though, but EA has pissed people off for so long that I think almost no matter what comes out from EA, people aren't going to buy it just because it's from EA. Go Browns. Thanks, Raiders. Hey, man, Raiders. I'm glad. I was rooting for the Raiders yesterday. That was awesome. But EA is kind of smart. Anthem, I guess they got an alpha they got an alpha going right now, a closed alpha, and then they're going to have a demo of the game before it comes out. Showtime. Boo, Ravens. Sorry. Nah, I'm a Browns fan, so. Yeah, I was rooting for the Raiders. However, though, I was just talking about, man, if the Browns didn't get screwed by the refs when we played the Raiders, we would be 6-1, and we'd be looking great for the. We'd have a good, legitimate shot at the playoffs. That game killed us. The Pats ending was awesome, but it actually was not good because that made the Dolphins 7-5. Hello. Like 5. All right. Yep. Yep. What's it say? Oh, actually, I got 6. I got 6. Yeah. All right. All right. Yeah, bye. Resident Evil 2, yeah, that's a good one. That ending was pretty awesome, but it hurt my team and it hurt other teams that are like in the hunt for the AFC. I've been kind of rooting for all the teams that are in the hunt to lose. I know the Browns have about a 2% chance to make the playoffs, but that's more percent than we've ever had this time of year. So I'm like Dumb and Dumber. So you're saying there's a chance. We're not mathematically eliminated yet. Resident Evil 2 looks awesome though, David. I know Steelers, man, they're in trouble. They have the Patriots and the Saints. The Bengals, though, the Bengals are awful. However, the Bengals did put up a fight yesterday to the Chargers. But I wonder how much of that is just the Chargers kind of overlooking them because Bengals are beat up. And the Bengals are 0-4 since Hugh Jackson joined them. I saw the funniest tweet yesterday was that Hugh Jackson has done like the impossible. He's taken 2 teams to last place in the AFC. Me too. I got a picture right here. They are in the hunt. I saw it. I'm going to show you guys. I'm not making it up. Now, here it is. There it is right there. Browns in the hunt. Cleveland. I know you can't really see this. It won't. It's an AFC playoff picture. It won't focus. Dang it. They are in the hunt. We beat Denver, but David, man, there's so many things that would have to happen for them to actually make it. I don't even want to look up the odds because I know it'll be depressing. I'm happy, though, man. I just wanted them to be average for the longest time. Like, I'm happy. Next year, though, I expect playoffs. So, next year, the Browns will be in the playoffs. We have a quarterback. New York Giants. Man, I feel for New York Giants fans. Even though you guys won yesterday, you guys got Pat Shurmur as your head coach. You're screwed. I'm sorry. If you're a New York Giants fan, I'm sorry. I know if we went out and the Steelers lose out, we make it, but I don't think the Steelers, they're not going to lose to the Bengals. The Steelers are not going to lose to the Bengals. I can see them losing to the Saints, and I can see them losing the other team they play, but not the Bengals. What's up, little French lady? My day is good, and it is closing time. Nathan, you are such a fragile Steelers fan. You're a Steelers fan. How you say you hate them? Come on, man. My team went 0-16. I never said I hated them. I said I was embarrassed by them. I hated Hugh Jackson. I hated the coach. I said I hated Hugh. I said I hated Sashi Brown last year before they got rid of him. But I don't know how you can hate your team. Browns lost to the Raiders too, but that was because the refs screwed them. That's Nathan. That's one of those any given Sundays, man. Plus, like Big Ben didn't play. Obviously, the Steelers didn't take that game seriously because even though Big Ben was hurt, he's like, we got this, man. I can sit out. And then when it got close, they brought him back in. They should keep Kitchens and Williams. You know what, David? I would say my scenario is you either keep them. Or every scenario is you keep them. The only coach I would take Bruce Arians, who would keep both of them. But honestly, the way everybody likes Greg, all the players like Greg Williams, just keep him as a head coach. I don't even think you need to get a new head coach. If everything's working, keep it. Don't screw up. Don't fix what's not broke. Hello? Nope. I'm not opening. All right. Yep, bye. Derek Carr's a good quarterback. I mean, you know what? The Raiders are stupid. I'm sorry, Raiders, if you're still in here. The Raiders, man, and you fire Reggie McKenzie after you beat the Steelers, which makes no sense. Dude, Reggie McKenzie drafted Khalil Mack, the receiver that's in Dallas now, and Derek Carr. It's not his fault that they suck. It's actually John Gruden coming back and getting rid of two of your best players. The Steelers aren't going to beat the Patriots because the Patriots are pissed off they lost that game yesterday. You'd had a better chance of beating the Patriots if they didn't lose to Miami. Now that they lost to Miami, Bill Belichick is going to be riding their ass, and they are going to come out and put a beat down on the Steelers. I'm thinking the Patriots win by a few touchdowns. Steelers are banged up. Big Ben's hurt. Your running back's hurt. I don't see that happening. Steelers are in a bad position. The Steelers might not make the playoffs, Nathan. I'm sorry. Man, and honestly, it'll be hilarious to see Steelers fans implode if that happened. Because you got two really hard games out of your three left. And the Ravens could overtake you. The Browns could overtake you in a super long shot. But the Ravens have a legitimate shot. All right, I got to close up. I'm going to keep streaming. Just 1 second, guys. I'm going to lock up, though, before someone comes in and tries to sell me some shit. Wacko. Flacco's wacko. Yeah, I sold the MK4, David. I sold my MK4. I sold my Ninja Warriors the other day that I just got. I've been selling a lot of arcade machines. Down to just a Centipede in here, and I got a Mario Brothers, but the Mario Brothers is sold. Somebody put a deposit down on it. They're gonna pick it up here in the next week. All I got is a Centipede and a Mr. Do at my stores. Yeah, there's an MK4 arcade cab, and I had it not too long ago, and I just sold it. NHS MK4 is actually the rarest out of them, but it's the least desirable one. But they didn't make a lot of MK4 arcade machines because it's a 3D version. It's not very good. I do, but not for a good price. Like, I see them all the time, but people want way too much on Golden Tees, and they're everywhere. So I see Golden Tees all the time. They're not worth what people ask. And David, I have a Golden Tee at home that doesn't work, so I got to get it fixed. I have the motherboard and I have the control panel, but the hard drive's dead on it, so I don't know if I'll ever even fix it. I don't know if it's worth fixing. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Everybody wants a golden tee with the silver strike, and that's really I have a guy that's looking for that, and it's kind of expensive to put both in there because really you got to have both in there, and you got to have a switcher to switch them. And I know John from John's Arcade. John has that in his basement. And every time he says he's selling stuff, like today he said he was selling some games, I always try to buy it off of him, and he won't ever sell it because he says his wife loves it. But I have a guy looking for that, and he'll pay pretty big money for it. But when I told him how much that would cost, he was like, "Oh, that's too much." Vikings will win 28-7, maybe. They are pretty big cabs. They're not that big. You know what's funny is, like when I go to pick up empty arcade cabs all the time, there's hundreds of those. The Golden Tee Silver Strike empty. There's a bunch of them empty. I can buy those for like $25 to $50 empty all the time. Thursday night's going to be, that's a good one. Chargers and Chiefs, yeah. That's right, Speen. Nothing beats old school Mario Kart. Actually, just Mario, Nintendo in general, old school Nintendo. All right. I have to get out of here. Sorry, it's kind of a shorter stream tonight. I have to go pick up stuff for the wife. But I will see you guys later. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with me for a little bit. I'm going to close up and get out of here. I will see you guys later. Goodbye. Sugar Rush. I'll probably stream later. I'll stream. I don't know if I'm either going to do an NFL 2K stream or I'm going to stream some Smash. I haven't decided, but later tonight when I get home, yeah, I'll be streaming. I don't know what. I don't know if I'm in the mood for NFL 2K tonight. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.